Hello and a very good evening from Look North. A murder investigation has been launched after an elderly woman was found dead at a house in Bolsover. A man was also found with life-threatening injuries at the address in Shirebrook. Navtich Johal reports.
Officers were called to Station Road in Langwith Junction in Shirebrook at 9:30 in the morning yesterday to reports that a man and woman had been left with life-threatening injuries at their home. The woman died at the scene. Her husband is in hospital in a critical condition. They've been named locally as Frida Walker, who was 86, and Ken Walker, who's 88.
I want to start by extending my sincerest and heartfelt condolences to the family and the friends of the couple, but also to the wider community, as this couple were well known here, and I know that many people who knew them will be shocked by this horrific incident. This is not a domestic incident. I must confirm that no arrests have been made in this case.
Well, the police have described this as a shocking incident. They've said people living around here will see an increased police presence over the coming days, and that anybody with information about this incident should come forward as a matter of urgency. Navtich Johal, BBC Look North, Langwith Junction.
In other news, hundreds of taxi drivers in Leeds are staging a 24-hour walkout from 6 o'clock tomorrow morning over controversial changes to driver suitability rules. The new rules, currently being consulted on by Leeds Council, include a tougher stance on giving licences to people with minor motoring convictions and a requirement for a good behaviour certificate from foreign countries where applicants might have spent some time. Those against it say it will have a direct impact on people from black and minority ethnic backgrounds. Well, Leeds Council says it's working to minimise any potential impact of the strike on passengers, but is also urging drivers to reconsider and to continue talks over their concerns. Now, a state-of-the-art charging hub in York that can service 38 vehicles at a time is yet to open 6 months after it was due to power up. Plans for the hyper hub at Monk's Cross follows government plans to stop the sale of new petrol and diesel cars by 2030. Phil Codnell has more.
It'll be one of the largest charging hubs in the north of England, designed to charge 38 electric vehicles at any one time. But 6 months after it was due to open, the Hyper Hub in York is still waiting to charge its first electric car. Frustrating for drivers who've already made the change.
I'm lucky enough to have a charger at home, so I'm all the time thinking, oh, I've got to get back home to charge. And actually, if we had one in York, I'd just whip in when I'm doing my shopping, plug in, I can have half an hour's charge, have the car topped up, and I don't have to worry about it.
The delays reported to have been caused by connection problems to the power grid. In a statement, the City of York Council, who've developed the site, said they were finalising commercial and contractual arrangements before the hub officially opened. They added there was no additional cost as a result of this delay. At this car dealership close to the Hyper Hub, electric car sales are going well, but delays to the charging site being opened is a cause for concern.
I think the infrastructure still needs a lot of work. The more charging hubs that there are available to customers will stop that thing called range anxiety. But we are going to be at a point soon where there's not enough charging points.
The council is hoping the Hyper Hub at Monk's Cross can open soon, later than planned, but almost ready to change our driving habits. Phil Connell, BBC Look North, York.
On to the weather, and thank you for the beautiful pictures you sent us in on Twitter this evening. This is one of our favourites. This is Malham Tarn in the Yorkshire Dales. Thank you to Steve for sending this picture in. Blue skies yesterday. Let's see how it's looking for a brand new week from tomorrow. Here's Abby with the forecast.
Hello there. A dry and clear night overnight tonight, so it's going to feel quite chilly first thing tomorrow morning. We could even start the day with just 1 or 2 patches of mist and fog, but it does look to lift quite quickly. And then high pressure remains close by through much of the week, so this weather map isn't going to change an awful lot. It'll be largely dry. We'll just have a little bit more cloud building from time to time. But tomorrow, the start of the new working week, looks to be a very decent day. There'll be lots of sunshine with temperatures around average for the time of year, about 8 or 9 degrees Celsius. Just that little bit less cold through Tuesday and then colder towards the end of the week.
And that is it from the Late Team. Good night.
Hello there. It looks like being a quiet week ahead. High pressure is never too far away, so there's not much rain in the forecast this week, but it will be quite chilly, not so much during the day, but at night I think we will find some frosty weather around. And at the moment we've got clearing skies, temperatures are tumbling in light wind, so tomorrow could start a bit frosty more widely across England and Wales and Northern Ireland. A few mist and fog patches may form as well, especially across parts of Wales and the West Country. Those should lift fairly quickly in the morning, and then there'll be a lot of sunshine around tomorrow and light winds as well. There's more cloud coming into the north and northwest of Scotland. It should be dry, not as windy as today, and temperatures in the afternoon reasonable 8-9 degrees. By Tuesday morning, though, there'll be more fog for England and Wales. That could lift only very slowly into a low cloud and stay grey across parts of the Midlands, East Anglia and the South East. Sunshine is more limited on Tuesday. There is more cloud coming in. The breeze is picking up and blowing some rain across Northern Ireland into Western Scotland, lifting temperatures here, mind you, but a chillier day, I think, for England and Wales, where it stays rather grey and misty. High pressure is retreating only briefly on Tuesday into Wednesday as these weather fronts move down from the northwest and the wind picks up as well. Those weather fronts are weakening all the while, so there's not much rain to clear away from England and Wales. There will be some cloud to begin with, and then the sunshine follows from the north, a fairly brisk northwesterly wind. That will make it feel colder as the day goes on, hence those wintry showers there in the north of Scotland. Good night.
One and another one is two.
We've got more shows like Number Blocks to make learning fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time for some number fun. You're gonna count on us.
Helping them learn. You got this. But we're here when you need us. See babies. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Circumstances conspired against the two of us.
It's hard to forget what you did.
I don't remember.
We don't want to see him get hurt. Let me help.
What the hell is that?
We're both victims in this.
The Tourist. Watch all episodes on iPlayer. Press red for UHD.
I've met some of the most successful people in the whole world. They are miserable and they are dark and they are lost.
We need some names.
No names, Louis.
Put life on in the background with the Grounded with Louis Theroux podcast. Listen now on BBC Sounds.
The only way I can explain reading, the words move like that. Oh, I was...
Try again.
Wish.
And my goal, to read a bedtime story
to my daughter. This is all new to me.
Jay Blades, Learning to Read at 51, Wednesday the 26th of January on BBC One and iPlayer.
On BBC Sounds, listen now to Transfer Gossip Daily. Get your ear to the ground with comedian and superfan Maisie Adam, dissecting the day's most tantalising transfer rumours. Well, the Hammers travel to Tottenham Hotspur with the latest from the Women's Football Show. That's at 11:20. Today's goals in the Premier League now with Mark Chapman.